You know?
Yeah. Dude, let's get a fucking polka band going. Us white guys having a solid
That was pretty good.
Fuck it, that's gonna be.
Welcome back, local live and local.
Live and direct.
Live and direct. I don't know if this will be dished out live, but if it was, we'd have to blurp it too much.
A lot of blurping. A lot of blurping. A lot of blurping. A lot of cavorting. What do you know? God, that.
It's fine. Don't even trip out.
He's gonna knock the tripod over.
If it does, it happens, dude. It's fine.
Did he just fucking touch it? That dog.
I don't know
dude.
if he touched it or not. But
That dog doesn't understand just the finer points of cinematography.
There's really just
he's not a human, you know.
Well, yeah, and that's the worst thing about him.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about a dog is that it's not a person.
He's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Do you milk him every day?
I don't milk him every day. No.
His anal glands, he squeezes.
We have
them out.
milking Mondays, so that's why sometimes I'm late to get downtown.
That's got to be a full udder.
And if you've noticed, I've never shook somebody's hand on a Monday.
How many gallons does he produce per milking? If you wait a week,
it's not gallons, man.
It's a couple liters.
Well,
or what?
tubs.
A liter.
I use tubs. He's like a half tub. He's tubby. He's a tubby boy.
A tub of what?
Yeah. Well, so I put him in like a tote, like a moving tote, plastic bottom, no holes. And then I milk him in there, so I'm not making a mess of because I used to do it in my kitchen.
But then you got fur in your milk.
And I'd be eating something 2 days later. I'm like, fuck, this tastes exactly like keef milk. Because you never know where it's going to seep in.
He pasteurizes it.
Yeah.
You do pasteurize it? You boil it and everything?
Yeah, I don't boil it. I boil it right before I use it. So I'm not going to boil it. I'm not going to put boiled.
He's gonna let it ferment.
Yeah, I'm not going to put boiled milk in.
Oh, you try to yogurt it?
He doesn't have a cauldron.
Oh.
He has to do small batch boiling.
I mean,
so what's dog butter
cultured.
even like?
There's
Small
probably
batch dog milk. Yeah.
If I had to guess, you got like 3 billion live probiotics per ounce of that milk.
Dog milk?
It's sweet.
3
It's
billion
sweet.
isn't that much as far.
Is it really sweet?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
is it because of their high protein diet, or what do you think it is?
I don't know, and I think I'm milking him wrong because he's only got one udder.
Yeah.
And it's right in between
One
his
teat
back
on his
legs.
udder?
Yeah, and it turns out like slightly yellow, and then
And he
it's
doesn't like me.
Is it pretty?
Yeah, he does. It's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Weird.
Well, I'd be careful. Just make sure you don't get fur in the milk. That's my main
If I'm
thing.
careful, he doesn't get going because like the tit will come out. It's like this big red thing, and then once the
the teat comes out. Yeah,
it's
it's a sheath teat.
The nipple's there, but then the nipple comes out, or the areola's there, and then the nipple comes out, and that's where you get your milk extracted.
Oh,
And that's unpasteurized as fuck, I'd say. Ain't nothing like milking a dog.
Welcome to hey,
What episode is this?
Are all of these plugged in all the way? I can only hear me in one ear.
well.
We can hear you.
You sound fine.
Can everybody
something just
hear
happened.
me?
Something just happened.
Everybody.
Hello, testing.
You're heard. Put the sword away.
No.
You know,
You can't
could- it
take
could be
mine.
I'm gonna
me
get a
problem.
sword.
Come and take it.
I'm gonna get a sword. What's wrong?
I'm just gonna say it's a me problem.
Okay, just chill out.
All right. I mean, if you think it is.
But
Just chill out.
but yeah, welcome Ben, dude. Welcome Ben to the podcast.
Yeah, last time you were back, you made all kinds of outrageous claims about some kind of fucking bullshit painter, I think, of Austrian origin. And
Was I?
I don't think he was a bullshit painter. I think he had real paintings.
I bet he. You know what? I bet he's a fucking better painter than you are.
I bet.
All right, I'll concede that.
Well, who was, it was the schools, the higher literature people who were, fucking little boys and trans people in the street. Those, just like they are now, they didn't like his art, but he was painting like, Jesus with his mom and shit, and
He was painting war scenes from his World War.
he was doing some of that too. But again, they were like, this isn't pretty because everybody was fucked off in Germany. So
I think that's factually inaccurate. I think he was painting a lot of landscapes and he couldn't paint people's faces, and that's why they didn't.
yeah, he did have some good
Have you
landscapes.
tried to paint somebody's face?
He has
It's
that
fucking
bend. It's
hard.
fucking hard. I can't paint people's
fucking
faces
hard.
either.
Yeah. Give the guy a break, okay?
Give
man.
the guy some fucking credit
Yeah.
for once. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Nobody gives this guy any fucking credit for all of his accomplishments.
And you know what they always say about this guy?
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
that's right.
He really wasn't.
He
really
really was not.
Nah, he was just a moon child. There was a whole operation and goal behind all of that. And
Elaborate.
Well, he was. I mean, like he's just a good face for it. There's always powerful people.
Like the Prescott.
Will you get the
what? Like Prescott Bush?
maybe.
Do you know anything about that?
I don't know who Prescott Bush is or what he
It
did.
was George Bush's senior's dad, and he funded the Nazi party like a shitload of money.
George Bush's senior's dad.
So did Tom Ford and all these other guys, the Americans.
Well, there was a large, very, very large, what they call a fascist regime. Some call it National Socialism. Others call it fascism.
It's fascist. It is.
What isn't fascist?
It's the definition of fascism. It's a socialist organization.
Fascism is the type of government that goes with socialism generally.
Well, no. They say that
He doesn't know what
fascism. That is incorrect.
Look at this fucking outfit.
That's incorrect.
Dude.
I would
he has
say
no idea about fascism.
It's not incorrect.
Now, Reese, on the other hand, look at his outfit. He knows all about
the
fascism.
more pockets, the more fascism, dude.
that's definitely true. The more
He can carry.
Yeah.
He can carry more
I don't know
oppression
about
like
that,
that.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Why not? More pockets, you can carry more oppression with you.
The more pockets, the more oppression you can fight. The more clicks you
Exactly.
can,
What
The
is
more tools you
fascism
can
and to
carry
who?
against oppression, dude.
the more clicks
Really,
you can carry.
really, pockets are just a tool. It all depends on how you use it.
These pills pockets are perfect, dude.
Exactly.
Fucking one
Percocet.
finger in, pop it back, dude. Yeah.
your Percocet pocket,
Xanax, perk.
You should
We got
put
the
days on them.
Adderall. Do Addy here, and
Is
then
there set? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could, dude. One of them could just be for weed. The rest pills.
That was actually disturbing.
They should do that on shirts. They should do.
You farted into the mic with your mouth, though. It sounded like a fart.
Why do you think we have color-coded designated mics now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody
Wait,
wants
who
the
uses
fucking
the green?
the burple mic.
Good job. Reed.
I've been mixing Hennessy with grape soda.
You haven't had Hennessy in 15 years.
That's not true. I had an E&J just the other weekend, and that's what broke brothers drink if they can't get no Hennessy.
That's the real black cone.
That's real black shit. E&J is what's up.
Well, I mean,
E&J?
old English 800, I think, is what real broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
real
a
broke
big
people
one of
drink.
those for $3. I don't know what they are now, but back in the day, dude.
I used to sell that stuff.
$3 for 40 ounces. You kidding me?
How much was Colt 45?
Colt 45, I want to say at the time was like $42 for a case, which came with
For 40s?
940s.
There's 940s in
Okay.
a case. Why not 10?
I've never looked
Because
Fuck
three,
bought a
three,
case
three.
of 40s.
I was
You really
I
do
was
have
I worked
black
for
wives.
I was working for a distributor,
Oh.
so
I've always
did the wholesale
wondered-
price. I don't know what they were selling for individuals.
What'd you want?
What is malt liquor? Like, why does it taste exactly like beer?
Because malt,
At least it did to me back
Yeah,
when I was
actually,
16.
I would actually like to know that as well.
it's probably
If we
a
had a better
different.
setup, I'd Google it.
I'd say that
Hey,
malt
Michelle.
liquor. I'd say that malt liquor is
She's
different.
the worst Jamie
beer,
of all time.
Beer is beer's from hops.
She's going to ask you to repeat the question 45 times and then ask you how to spell malt.
Malt liquor's
And then
probably
bring
the same.
something else up that has nothing to do with it.
be
We're
like
never
malt
gonna find
liquor. What's the-
I think that's when you put it in a Stanley cup and then you walk around the mall with it. I don't know. I guess. That's so crazy. Dude. That reminds me about my friend Stanley.
That's all, folks.
My God. Speaking of Stanley, my friend Stanley, he had a dog.
Dude, that was so funny. You're like, oh, sorry, not you. I prefer the company of men.
I do. If I'm not intimate with a woman, I don't want to hang out with her.
Yeah.
Like, just in general.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
the point, you know?
Yeah, dude.
It's like, I got a girl, you're not her. Like, what's, you know? Bye.
Some girls are cool. It's rare.
Some by, like, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
name one.
You looking
I
at
have
malt liquor?
one. I literally
Name one.
one person ever because we've had this conversation. I have one girl in my whole life that I'm like, oh yeah, we're like actually homies. She doesn't want to fuck me. I don't want to fuck her, and she's like chill as fuck. Shout out Emily.
I don't
You're the
buy
shit.
it. Maybe. I don't know. Anytime I spend hanging out with a woman that I'm not in like pursuit
Give me a
of
sword. Give me a
any
sword.
kind of
Listen,
not by
I'm
me, please.
I'm defending this. I have authority over the sword.
Yeah.
now.
I'll find a way to get
Give you a sword. Yeah, over his sword, you'll get a sword.
I'll find a way to get a sword. All right, it's made by something else,
Malt
not
liquor
hops.
is essentially a stronger, sweeter type of beer. While both are fermented grain beverages, malt liquor uses cheaper adjunct sugars like corn or rice and fewer hops. This results in a higher alcohol content, a syrupy body, and a much less bitter taste.
So they get to call it liquor?
Yeah,
liquor.
Kind
Well,
of deceiving.
but no, because
definitely
even
black people
beer
marketing.
Even
No, they're
beer
trying to
has a
trick black
liquor
people.
volume in it.
Yes, but they're not calling it fucking hop liquor.
It's not
beer.
hop. Because that's what it takes to make
No.
beer.
That's what I'm saying. They're calling it malt liquor just because it's
I
beer made
think-
with something else.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
not calling
I
beer-
don't
call beer
I don't have
beer
the
if it's
patience-
not hoppy.
I'm going to say this before I Google it, just to be an asshole. But I believe if it's above a certain alcohol content, then they have to call it liquor.
Well,
it
yeah,
does
if
not
I'm-
have more
It does.
alcohol than wine.
Typically 6. Well, wine is a different thing because that's made from a fruit.
That's a
and not-
fermented fruit, not a fermented grain or hop.
Bro, what the fuck
No,
are you talking about?
they're-
You can make
they're all
but you
regu-
can make vodka from fruit.
Yeah, you can. The deal
Yeah,
is
on different
like
yeah, I suppose.
Nebraska is a very. I don't know if it's all states, but Nebraska is very
You can
peculiar
make
on a lot of things
whiskey
because
from fucking
like
mangoes.
because like when you're working for a distributor, when you sell to a place, you can't. Liquor and wine can be on the same ticket, but beer cannot be on the same ticket as the rest of those.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to sell it. It all has to be sold separately.
Okay,
From a distributor
okay,
point.
but malt liquor is definitely
It's
not being
classified
classified
differently.
as liquor. There's no way. I think it's black people marketing. I think they're trying to trick black people to make them think it's liquor, and they want to buy it.
I think it's a
No.
black on black crime. I think
Look
black
it up.
people made malt liquor and they're trying to trick other
Black people didn't make anything. First off, let's get that straight. Maybe peanut butter.
the Reuben. Reuben was a black guy. Yeah,
You think the Reuben sandwich was made by a black guy?
yeah.
Was it really?
Reuben Johnson, the creator of.
I was gonna say Reuben is a black name.
Nah, Reuben.
No, it was like Paul Reuben or something.
You're like
No.
Reuben Johnson. You're like Reuben Jamiroquai.
It is.
Reuben Smith.
Legally in the United States, beer brewed to exceed 5% alcohol by volume requires a malt liquor designation. So it's
So it doesn't matter what the fuck it's made with.
Well, but IPAs.
yeah,
is that
IPAs
over?
are beers. IPA is
Yeah.
not a malt liquor. And like we used to drink 9. We used
Yeah,
to.
what
Yeah,
the
there was
fuck
a
are you-
10.5%.
There was an
IPA.
11%
I'm just telling you what I'm reading.
Imperial Stout
Yeah.
at that one place.
Well, there was that one.
Old Rasputin.
Yeah, old Rasputin.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah, dude, I remember. So I was drinking a 6-pack a day when I got off probation, right? And I was dude all the time. I was just crushing a 6-pack. I was at a great level, and I'd do my thing, pass out later. I moved to Oregon. Everyone's drinking IPAs, so I grab a 6-pack. It's like my fucking first week there, and I'm staying out in my van. It's this whole thing. And I don't remember, like, I drank 6 beers. I drank my 6-pack, and I wake up in the middle of the night. I fell asleep in jeans. My jeans are unzipped and unbuttoned, and I'm pissing all over myself. I wake up at like 3 in the morning in my van to me pissing all over myself. And I was like, wow, these IPAs are way different than the beers I was drinking. I drank like 14 beers that night, you know?
Yeah,
In terms of my body producing it, my body was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
that's sexy.
I didn't drink for like a month after that because I never like pissed myself in the middle of the night, except for when I was like a kid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I got real fucking.
Got real fucking.
Yeah, he used
dude,
to when he used to go to sleep. I used to come in and pee on his bed too.
That's crazy.
I'd just be like, Reese, you have a problem.
Yeah, Ben sleeps with his mouth open, so I'd like to.
Could you imagine actually like? Imagine just like you have a friend and he's like, dude, I keep peeing the bed.
And you're like,
You're just filling up some your peeing and stuff and going into his room and just dumping it on his bed at night.
he's
that
like,
what
the fucked
happened?
up thing is I'm not even waking up during it. I just wake up pissed soaked.
I'm covered in piss, and sometimes my underwear is not even
That's
wet.
a great way. That's a great way to get rid of a girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I pissed out of my mouth the other night somehow because there's just piss all over my pillow.
If your friend has a girlfriend you don't like, anytime she sleeps over, just go and pour piss in his bed.
God, this couch is gonna be ruined pretty soon.
She's just like, what the fuck? She's gonna break up with him so fast.
He just keeps peeing every night.
Well, it's kind of
He's great. He pays all the bills. He has a job. He just pisses every night.
Every night he pisses in the bed.
You also could order like really weird things to the house under his name, you know? Just packages keep coming.
Odd
like
shit.
one time he's like, "Oh, well, I didn't order this." And she's like, "Yeah, that's so weird." But then like the next 4 days, some really weird shit gets
Do you
Or
remember my
you just
idea?
trick her into thinking he's a dumbass, like they live in an apartment and you send him a lawnmower.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember
That's so
my
expensive.
idea?
Push mower. Look, pulling tricks on people
Or
ain't
like
cheap, man.
it's a
It's
first
called investment.
It's a first date. You get all of his shit out of his room, put it in yours, and like you buy off Amazon like an air mattress, like a like.
He goes to his room and
He's like, yeah, all right. He walks in and it's horrible. You just put a typical college
just garbage all over the place.
You dump the whole house's garbage in there. You put up a bunch of Hello Kitty
He's gone
posters.
for like 4 hours, and you and like 3 friends or whatever go in and just eat a bunch of McDonald's, smoke some weed, and drink, and then move all of his shit into your room.
and of course, piss in the corner.
Yeah, piss in the corner. You get like a really angry cat. You go and adopt a cat while he's gone, put it in the room.
You Photoshop a bunch of pictures of him, frame them, put them in the walls with like random children
drive-
all over the place.
You drive around until you find a microwave on the side of the street that, I mean, really has a stink to it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
get a cork board
baked
that you
in.
put up on the wall with a bunch of strings attaching different people's faces.
And then I would cook shrimp.
And then what you do is you hack into his shit and you steal her picture off their Tinder profile or whatever, and you just put her in the middle of that
Oh
cardboard.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that would be
Oh, yeah.
next level actually. That would seal the deal.
Yeah.
And then you make a lock that closes, like when the door opens and then it closes, it just automatically locks.
It would actually. You could even
You tie
simplify.
you tie a rope to his handle. That way, when they go in the room, you just yank on it so that way the door slams shut behind him.
You could buy like one.
The lights turn off.
You turn off all the power to the apartment.
You could buy one single item on Amazon. You take everything out of the room and put in one of those stand up like strap in BDSM devices, like
Those
the big
crosses.
X.
Yeah.
yeah, just that in the corner of the room, you know, with maybe the cork board in her
No,
face.
dude, a dirty mattress and a video camera like on a tripod.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's a really dirty no sheet mattress.
Ew.
Obviously stained.
Oh.
And then you probably
That
should
is
cook
actually
shrimp.
I should definitely
cook
I tell you what,
Walk in and it
that
smells
would
like
be
fucking
like a
fish.
great. That really would be like a great video. That would be a very funny thing to do.
That'd be
Yeah,
terrible. That would ruin
Your
someone's
friend-
life.
But here's the thing: you'd have to like have a friend that you knew could like reliably actually like get the girl to come to his room.
Reese. Anyway.
Yeah, because it'd be like.
It's fucked up because that would be a prank against me. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it'd be like you'd
Here's the
have
thing,
to
you've
because
got-
you could blow it right. Like you'd waste the trick on some guy who like
He'd just come
Couldn't
home,
get the
keys in
kids
his
ready.
pocket,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, "What the?"
All bummed out. So excited to cook some ramen and jerk off.
He comes home already pissed. The girl didn't come back with him, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
It'd be even
just a-
funny. It'd be
there's
even
just a
funnier if
kiddie
he didn't
pool.
react. If he just sat down on the dirty mattress and
cried.
just started jerking off and crying.
Oh, the dirty mattress.
Dude, I used to prank Zach all the time when I lived with him, and one time I flipped his mattress and box spring, and then I made his box spring, put all the pillows up, put the because he had a thick comforter. You couldn't tell. The first thing he would do, because he had this sales job that just like mentally stressed him out, and he'd come home and he'd just face plant onto his bed every day. And I had this wild idea. I was like, I used to prank him all the time, bro. I bought on Amazon, I bought like a big pack of condoms and put them on everything. Like put him over his water faucet, put it on all the handles. But yeah, he came in the day I flipped his mattress, and it just was none the wiser. And I'm laying in my bed, like ready for it. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" He's like, "Hey, man." And he like opens his door, walks into and you just hear, "Oh!" and then he was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, that's not funny." And I was like, "What?"
Actually, it is.
I'm the only one that lives there. I'm like, "What? What happened?"
What happened?
He's
What
like,
happened,
"Dude,
man?"
you know, shut up." And I was like, "Dude, like what?" And then he was like, "I know you flipped my mattress and box spring." I was like, "Zach, listen to yourself right now. Like, what in the fuck do you think I'm up here doing all day? You know, like, oh yeah, I'm fucking flipping your mattress and box spring, bro. You sound crazy, dude. You sound fucking ridiculous.
You know what's funny is every time he does that now, he probably has some fear in his head. Dude, that it is not
halfway down, he's like, oh my god, is that
the
mattress?
box. He hits it, he's like, okay, thank you.
He probably doesn't do it at all anymore.
I've got a video. I've got a video, and all you can see in my video, it's a POV video. All you can see is from like kneecap up,
Dirty.
But he's sitting in his room, and I'm like in my pants and underwear, and will you stop fucking off my sock now, dude? What is your problem, bro? Every time you get a blade in your hand, you start acting like a fucking fifth grader.
I know, I've got one good foot, and he keeps trying to cut my toe off over here.
It's adorable.
Shouts out to Car Racks. If anybody wants to donate, we're going to set up a link tree.
Set that up?
No, I probably should.
You should set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I can't do it for myself.
You
That
should-
feels-
The
Set
fuck
one
you
up.
can't.
No,
An
no, you-
unpasteurized GoFundMe for Lucas's
You should
foot.
set
He
one
got
up.
in a car wreck. An illegal immigrant hit him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, an illegal immigrant hit him. Fucker
We
got
don't know
no
that for
insurance.
sure.
Well, it's a brown
Well,
person
he was
that
Mexican.
just until the insurance
somebody
checks
who
clear,
doesn't
maybe we
speak
should-
English, somebody who doesn't speak English, which means if they can't fucking speak it, they probably can't fucking read it, and you let this cocksucker drive around. We have a bent up, dirtied up fucking person done wrong by. We got a good white man done wrong by a brown.
Yeah, well, by a Russian. Let's get
That's
it
not
right.
a Russian. A Russian's white.
They
And
had
they
a
have honor.
communist flag on the back of their truck.
Just because the Russians aren't necessarily communist. I think you're thinking wrong. It's not the
And-
USSR anymore. It's not the Bolsheviks' time.
And he had a
They
rice
fucking-
patty hat on, dude. Like, I'm
This
not
guy
sure
is
where he was
multicultural.
from. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's from. I just
He
thought
could have
he
been
was.
Vietnamese.
I thought he was a vibey guy.
He was not vibey. Get him out of the street.
You should set up a GoFundMe to, instead of fix your foot, amputate it and replace it with a peg leg.
Yeah, get a bionic foot.
You'd probably get more money offering to cut your own foot off than you would to fix it.
We're gonna give Lucas a bionic foot so he can jump 8 foot in the air.
With
And then you just have to. You could probably double it and say, double it, and I'll cut the next one off.
He's
Cut
gonna
the
have
next one
hip problems for the rest of his life if
Why?
we give him one bionic leg that can.
No, just a foot,
off.
a bionic
if
foot,
you
ankle
get
down.
One, you have to do two. Yeah.
No, you'll.
Dude, you know those people with the hook feet? Those hook, they run faster than Usain Bolt. They're
Yeah,
not
'cause
allowed to
it's got a
compete
spring.
against people. They're fast as fuck.
It's got a spring in it that springs you
You
forward.
could literally, you're fast as shit with
You know,
that.
I could just cut my feet off and get real little blades.
You could.
Not that all. I bet I'd be moving.
Doing, doing, doing.
You're then you're on disability. And you don't have to
Get
worry about
Heelys,
You don't
dude.
have to
Get
worry about a
Heely
job.
implants.
There is an American hero.
You hear what I'm saying?
Get
You
Heely
could, cut,
implant.
you could cut your own foot off, and if you think about it, then you don't have to work for the rest of your life because you're on disability.
Well, you're the one with the sword.
On camera, kill him.
If we get $1,000 on the GoFundMe, we will sever his foot on the podcast.
1,500.
In
Okay,
clown
Chad.
outfit.
Yeah, okay, Chad. $1,000.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
job.
Talk to chat, dude. Yeah, I'll sharpen the sword and we'll put it in a fire. We'll fucking film the whole thing.
My insurance deductible is $5,000, so let's get at least $5,000.
Holy shit! That's your deductible? This is what you fucking people are doing, you fucking cocksucker. He almost died from an illegal immigrant. Where's ICE? Where's the president? Where's any of you fucking people? What are you doing? These are our good white people. That's supposed to be on the front line. He's under fucking 42. That's a front lineman right there. Look at that guy. He's supposed to die for Israel. And you're not going to let him because of his fucking foot because some brown piece of shit couldn't fucking read the signs and hit him head on.
Beautiful stuff. They love you, Taylor.
We need we're starting to GoFundMe to pay a deductible. Fucking free Luigi. How about you white girls come and suck his dick? Poor
Speaking-
fucking bastard.
Speaking of white girls
Wasn't a
sucking
Mexican
dick,
girl sucking your dick when this happened? I
Nothing-
think that
nothing
might have
was
been a
happening.
sign from God for your race trader behavior.
Speaking of race trader behavior, our sponsor on this podcast,
Holy shit, it's 25 minutes in. We haven't said it at all.
as always, is Extreme Wheels down in Council Bluffs. You'll find him right on the western end
Right after
of
the
Council
Broadway.
Bluffs.
Is he on Broadway?
He's right by.
Right on
he might as
Broadway,
well
right
be
by
on
Broadway.
He
Off
might as
of
well be.
Broadway.
Yeah, he's off Broadway.
Couple blocks.
Couple blocks.
Hey,
What's the difference?
Stream Wheels, Tony Salvo. If you're riding a bike, you can't wreck your car.
And I have heard tale of a pop up show happening at the bike shop. Kind of probably in the next couple months.
There's going to be a grease
It's going
dunk
to be
tank.
Comedy and music show.
No. It's for bicycle grease.
They have bicycle grease.
Yeah.
They got a 25-foot grease pit.
So I mean, it's
25 foot.
it's
That is
really
so much
easy.
grease.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really
Yeah,
easy
that
to get
has
out of
to be
tank.
like
It's
thousands of dollars of grease.
it's been bored.
You're
going to
be able to throw softballs.
Feet wide.
Yeah, you're going to be able to throw softballs and have someone fall into like a big tub of fucking grease. It's going to be hilarious.
There's shit on the front
That's
door.
so much grease.
Yeah, well, you
It
know.
is. And the ladder's coming next week, but the swimming in there is nice. You
Yeah.
float. It's really easy to float.
Yeah, you stay right on top. You
it's
can almost start
Throw some
walking.
watermelons
It's
in
under
there.
concrete,
Jesus.
so it stays pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hard to get off though. I tell you, I prefer chlorine in my.
It's a
pools.
hot shower. It's a hot shower.
It's a real hot shower to get all that grease.
It's nice.
off,
The
yeah.
warmer it gets, the more kind of
the grease,
thin,
yeah, like kind of thins out. You
so.
kind of get buoyant. Oh,
And of course, Tony's got the bike shop girls down there to help scrape all the grease off you when you
Yep.
get out.
Yep. Ask Tony about the bike shop girls. He'll take you to the basement, and I promise you, there are girls down there. So follow Tony into the
it's
basement.
really deep. Like I said, it's under a 25-foot grease pit.
It used
So
to
it's
be-
deep down the. It's down in
the
there.
girls are underneath of the grease pit.
Are they under anything else?
Sedation?
Like age? Like age?
No, they're not under sedation, but they do look exactly like Tony, mustache and all.
They do. Yeah, it's kind of distracting when It's like Tony's
It's an
right there,
Italian
but he won't
cloning
be.
experiment gone wrong. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Isn't that every Italian?
No, I mean, I was at an Italian's house. I don't know. I got Italian.
But no,
guys.
definitely check out the basement. Jimmy Carter died in the basement of the.
That's
Tony's
right.
bike
One of the
shop.
grease girls sat on him.
Yep. Yep. Jimmy
Yep.
Kimmel.
The grease girl.
They're big girls. You gotta be big. You know, when you get that big, you get pretty slippery.
When you get that big, you
You're
get.
naturally slippery.
yeah.
You're covered
Ronald
in it.
Reagan's Alzheimer's is traced back to the lead paint in the basement down there. So make sure you check
Yep.
that out.
There's lead paint down there still.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can still
it's
use
so
it.
it's so the
Free chips.
FBI can't use their fucking their sonar, their X-ray shit
Exactly.
to see into the basement.
And you can
Still
eat
got
chips
lead.
$1 a piece.
Yeah, $1 piece.
Give them
and
to your kids.
He will give you a little snort of that asbestos insulation upstairs if.
Reese is mad at me.
He redid
poking
that.
His holy socks. I
Yeah.
just see that.
They
He
never had
has
holes. They never
in
had
it.
holes in them until you started poking them, dude. No, these are some work socks, man.
Them are
These
work
these have
socks?
seen
Those are the
service.
socks that you don't need holes in.
These have seen service, man.
Well,
I'm trying to get my
all
palms,
socks-
my
all
If you know
socks need
anything about
callous.
service members, the first thing they're taught is to take care of their feet.
All socks have
Take
at least
care of my
one
feet.
hole in them.
Clearly.
That's my socks job.
What are those made out of? Wool?
No. These are polyurethane.
Oh, that's good for you.
This
Yeah,
is
they're made
this
out of
is a this is a
Just like
carbon
your
fiber.
socks.
I know. I
This is a
fucking
carbon
hate these.
fiber inlay.
Those are molded.
It's copper footed.
They're molded
carbon fiber
socks to his
inlay.
feet.
Yeah. I got the spray sock,
He sprays
which I'll
fiberglass
never go
socks
back,
on every
dude. The
morning.
spray bundle,
I'm not
$3 a
stabbing
month.
you.
$3 a month
$3 a month
for spray on socks.
They'll send you. I mean, the
spraying on
the
socks
first
is
month
not a bad idea,
The
to be
first month is $60 because they have to.
Not bad.
They have to send you the machine.
Meatballs.
Yeah, I should let you guys know. I think I did. My coworker, he listens to the podcast every once in a while, and I asked him what he thought about it, and he goes, "Pretty hard to follow."
I think this one's been pretty easy to follow.
Well, what do you want to
so
fucking
far.
talk about? I can talk to you about anything.
Something linear would be nice if we just
All right. Well, let's. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about because like the Earth's failing.
Linear like a railroad track or
Parallel.
it's pretty linear.
Oh, I could tell. Speaking of railroads, I'll tell you guys a story. A friend sent me an AI animated version of this story that happened to us in college. We were at this party, and Dan the man, if you're out there. Anyway, it was these three guys lived in this house just off campus, and we showed up at their house. My friend did not drink. He didn't go out. He didn't party or anything. So, of course, I force-fed him 2 blunts and a pot brownie. And we got to drinking, and we were sitting there. And these guys that live in this house are all running around the place wearing train conductor outfits, overalls and the striped hat and everything. And this was not Halloween. This was... they were just running trains on girls.
Is that why they had that on?
Yes.
Yeah, they
that
were all
is.
roommates.
Yes, they were all roommates. This would have been 2013.
Okay, so what did that girl think when she came over?
Dude, Wayne
and they're
State's a
wearing-
gross
Wayne
place.
State's a gross place
It's a
because
gross
it
place.
gets worse later. You want to talk about gross? The end of the story is much grosser. So we're sitting around talking. This girl keeps going. My dad works for John Deere, and then Dan goes, my dad's dead, and she goes, my dad makes $600,000 a year. My dad's dead. This went on for 10 minutes of her this drunk, blonde, crazy rich girl trying to brag about her dad, and Dan just kept sitting there going, my dad's dead. And every time he said, my dad's dead, I just kept laughing even harder and harder. And then I walked outside and saw 2 girls blowing 9 guys in a circle outside.
That was a regular Friday night. That might have been Thursday.
That was a Thursday.
That was
probably
That's a
Thursday
thirsty
night.
Thursday.
It was
That's
actually a
Thursday
Tuesday
night.
at 1 p.m.
It happens too.
Well, of course, it's got to be during the daylight so they can see
These
what they're
guys
doing.
were wearing train conducting outfits. How
Yes.
often were these trains being conducted?
Weekly,
Apparently,
nightly,
I'm
couple times a week.
imagining at least once or twice.
Yeah,
a week.
once or twice a week for sure.
Enough to justify the outfits.
Oh,
It
for
wasn't
sure.
nothing- more than
Yeah,
once.
for sure.
That's a purchase you make down the line. You're like, guys,
yeah,
we're
you guys
having
are
a
like,
lot
hey
of.
guys, this isn't happening.
What
I
would
feel
be
like we
really
should
funny?
get some
Yeah,
What would be
yeah,
really funny is if we got some outfits.
Yeah, no,
I think on
definitely.
the 5th train, somebody was like, "What if we got some?"
I got pussy just because of who my roommate was. That's how much the girls were throwing it around then in Wayne.
Wayne
I had-
State is a dirty fucking place. It's a scab on
White
rural
identity.
Nebraskan society.
Anyway.
Yeah, and white identity
Anyway,
for sure.
it's really terrific. You go to Riley's and you go dancing with a bunch of drunk girls, and then you go outside and they come up and they say, "Is Alex your roommate?" And who was a black guy from California. And I said, "Yeah." And they go, "Do you have a big dick?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Ask Alex.
And then they just straight hand jobs out in the parking lot. And then she looked at her friend, and her friend stuck her hand down my pants, and I was like, "We're just out here in the parking lot."
You got to be a
There's
real whore to
80
give out
people.
a hand job.
They are real whores.
They
Dude,
are real
Wayne,
whores.
So you get like, it's a really
A hand
weird
job
place.
they were.
might be
It's-
the sluttiest thing you could give.
It's a
somebody, to be
Division
honest.
III
In
state
public like
college.
that, yeah, yeah.
It's a
'Cause that
divi-
does nothing for the
Division
girl.
2.
Is it? No, it's 3, isn't it?
It was 2 when I was there.
So
Wayne?
maybe
I thought it was.
I think it's a 3.
No.
Division 3 because,
because
North Dakota State is a Division 2.
Wayne is so small of a college.
Yeah, North Dakota State Division 2, and we'll sometimes play them as a Division 1 NCAA team, as a Husker team. Pretty sure it's 3rd.
It could be. I might.
What
I
does
might
this
be
have to do with the
misremembering.
whores on
It doesn't
campus?
matter. It really doesn't.
It does matter. It just was unreal. For whatever reason, I don't know what kind of schooling that they were giving these people there. I toured
Every
Wayne
girl
once.
when they go to college is a whore.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about Wayne is that it's a bunch of girls from small towns that have never seen a black guy, then go to a school that
Were the guys
scoops up
in-
all the black guys.
I fucked my
who got
first
there.
black girl there, though. See, that was the first time I ever got any black
you-
pussy. Was in Wayne.
Stop talking.
I'm sorry. You're right. There's a lot of black people there. What do you want from me?
Am I the only guy here that's never slept with anybody other than a white girl?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're Division 2, dickhead.
Are they really? That's
Yes.
great.
So as I was saying, the whole thing about Wayne is that it's all the small town white girls that have never seen a black guy before, and then they go to Wayne, which is a school that scoops up all the black athletes that get their scholarships taken away, or
Are the
or
guys
anything
running
else
trains were they
from
black?
all the fucking.
I'm sure more black people were running trains than we knew about.
These 3 guys I'm talking about were white guys, but
Yeah, but black guys were getting it too.
well, yeah, I was told one of my roommate one day goes, "Oh, you know," I said hi to this girl as we were getting out of the elevator, and he goes, "Oh, you know her?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, man, the whole football team knows her." And I said, "Oh, well, that's my cousin." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "That's all right. She's never met a black guy before. It's okay."
It's all right. I fucked her too.
No, I wouldn't have. Not that cousin.
Not that cousin.
Not that cousin.
That one's too
Somebody's
related.
gonna marry her one day.
They already did.
Do they know?
I mean,
You gotta tell eventually, don't you?
I don't think they do. I think they take that to the grave until there's
I
a real nasty argument.
I would never marry any woman that went to Wayne State after 08, from 08 to fucking 2020 till now. I'd be like, get
Till
the
now.
fuck out of here, you dirty bitch. Even like,
You think when you got there is when the train started?
I didn't even go to Wayne State. I went to Northeast Community
He just
College.
lived nearby.
You got the residual
I-
pussy.
Dude, there was a lot of fall off.
approximation.
Dude, there was the house parties
wild.
for whatever reason. There was like no gauge on house parties. If the cops said they have to shut it down, they would not ticket people. It was they really did it
A
right.
gun would have to be pulled out.
Yeah, somebody
or,
would have to
like,
get fucked up
somebody
for
would
the
have
cops
to,
to stop it.
There would have to be something real happen. for
They
those
would
cops
come
to
and
do
they'd be
something.
like, "Listen, the noise is too loud," because Wayne's also like these like if it's not college kids, it's like uppity liberal people who want to live in a liberal town in a rural community.
That's why the trains happened.
Definitely. Well, I did
Libs love
comedy.
trains.
I did comedy at a brewery in Wayne, and it was like a lot of like the professors there, and they didn't like it when I was like got my first black pussy. They were like they didn't like it. And I said, "Well, you guys suck."
Well, yeah, that's a liberal arts school.
Yeah,
Isn't
It's a liberal.
Isn't every school that isn't a trade school a liberal arts school?
Yes and no. They really. What do they? I mean, they don't
Name
really have
one
much for programs.
university or school that is not a liberal arts school.
I would say a lot of them. UNK, UNL,
A lot of them.
You don't
UNO.
think, what classifies a liberal arts school?
I would
It's a
say that
it's
their
a focus on arts. And
their
not
focus is like
sports
like
or anything else.
liberal arts, so like literature, not even sports. I would say like they probably don't have like a
no,
wildlife
Like they don't
biology.
have like an engineering school.
Nah, I don't think it's heavy. I think they're
That's
really
on the minor
they're
side.
producing teachers.
They're focused on
That's
the
really
art.
what they produce. You
Yeah.
go to Wayne State,
They produce waste.
yeah. They really do. Like anybody that's got a degree from Wayne State, they're not.
They're producing waste.
They're producing. Which a lot of colleges are. And like, don't get me wrong. There's people that can be successful as an engineer, going to medical school or whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, what are you gonna go do? Gonna do fucking? I minored in English literature.
I think you could become a surgeon off of YouTube.
You could just become a surgeon by practicing on dead people too.
Well, a doctor is just a person that listened.
Yeah, a doctor just listened
Yeah.
for 8 years. That's all they did. They just sat and listened.
I don't even know if they got listened. They
Probably didn't even listen.
propagandized.
Now you can just use AI and fucking redo it back to them. We're gonna have the dumbest fucking people. We are so fucked.
We already do. You know that, right?
I know it. We're at that point.
No, the Gen Z is the first generation in America to be noticeably and measurably dumber than the generation that came before it.
I would say that's been happening for a while.
It's the first time that's ever happened.
Baloney. You can't sit there and tell me that. Like
What are you talking about? People used to not be able to fucking read. Most people used to not be able to read.
yeah, but if you look at like
or
what-
right.
Okay, but
Yeah,
you
or do
look
That,
at
that
look
was
at
like a thing. You're like, oh, you're educated, you can read. It's like that's like base level. If you can't read, you're a real fuck.
that was the 1800s though.
No, that was
No,
not
dude.
that
By
long
the
ago.
1900s,
No,
most
No,
traditional
no,
schooling
no.
is
In
like
Nebraska-
19.
bro,
Nebraska
When do
took
you-
to
are
schooling
you
way faster than most other
insane?
states. No,
dude,
We're one of the smartest states in the union.
1920s. Do you think most people in the 1920s could read and write?
not if they were immigrants.
Nobody could.
Oh,
It's the
that's because
same
they were
shit.
immigrants. Everybody was
No.
immigrating.
Okay, obviously not everybody was immigrants. The
Mo-
majority of the people were native.
How many fucking like what do you call legacy Americans are even in America anymore? Probably not a lot. Or
That's not true. Where are they going?
legacy Americans, they're getting bred out. You're fucking
Okay, well that makes no sense.
How doesn't it?
You can't breed out.
How can't you? If you're a Mexican dad and you meet an
You're
eighth
still,
generation,
the DNA is still in you.
sure, but
So
it's,
you're not getting bred
You don't think
out.
that you don't think that father's DNA is more important? I mean, I shouldn't say more important, but you don't think that the father's DNA dominates over the
No,
mother's
it
DNA?
doesn't.
No,
Why do
that's
kids
why you
always
have gene charts.
Yeah,
Recessive and dominant alleles. That's the whole like.
kids usually
that's-
look like their father.
That's not true.
I would say that's true.
If
There's
you're a
chicks
fucking,
that,
if you're a boy, you look like your dad because you're a fucking man.
no, I know girls that look like their dad.
I look more like my mom
Yeah, I
than
bet
my
you fuck
father.
a lot of them.
No, it's just, there's
the girls that look like their dad.
Do you
There's
guys want statistics now, or have you guys moved on to 7 other different things?
what do you got?
Early 19th century, 1820s. Only about 10 to 20% of the world's population could read, and in
That's the world.
America, and in America,
Go on.
if you would just fucking listen,
I'm not a doctor.
the
Yeah,
rates
he's not a
high,
doctor, he never lived.
the rates were heavily dependent on race, gender, and geography.
Damn Skippy.
Early 20th century, the gap in education began closing as former slaves were replaced by younger generations. The overall adult illiteracy rate dropped to roughly 11 to 13%,
Are they blaming the slaves for not being able to read?
falling further to just 4% by 1930s. I don't think it's a matter of blame
So the
as much as
1930s, 4% of the population. could read.
Again, you had a huge.
4% could not.
Oh, see, 4% could not. I think people were.
Okay.
I think 100 years ago,
by the
people
late
were.
70s and 80s, roughly 99% of the American adult population was recorded as being able to read and write in some language.
Look at what an 8th grader born in
Wow.
1920 could do. I'm telling you, look, if you looked at the 8th grade homework, if you took their writing, the way that they structured their
Yes,
sentences,
I believe that.
we have gotten dumber and dumber.
But that's colloquialism has changed a lot too.
Colloquialism.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
so
how you
like
use words.
Yeah, basically,
Motherfucker.
Colloquially.
and I think the way that you use language isn't an accurate like estimate of somebody's like
How the fuck
intellect.
not? Why do you think that every
Well,
Mexican claims to be Spanish? And why do you think Spanish people look down at every other fucking brown person that speaks a different dialect than them? If there's a different dialect, you have replaced it. We don't speak Saxon any fucking more. I wish we did.
What does that have to do with what he was saying?
Because you can't sit there and say colloquialism, the words that people use. No, there's a reason why the Spanish view themselves as higher than any of the conquered worlds of them.
Because
it is
they
a
has nothing to
conquered
do-
those
that's- yeah,
worlds.
that's nothing to do
Bingo!
with
Their
language.
language
It has
comes
nothing
from
to
So
do with
you're
their
more
language.
ghetto.
Yeah.
So they look at them as a more ghetto way. It's just like how the United Kingdom people over there who speak English look at us and go, "Well, the way we speak English is stupid." We don't use our words that the king gave us. We don't use this fucking great language that's made up of like three.
Okay, but your argument just fell apart because what you're saying about the Spanish
Yeah.
would be the same for the British.
Yeah,
But
they don't
you're
like us.
saying Americans are better.
We are.
Okay,
We are better
so-
at literature. We're better at acting. We're
But we
better at
speak
all of
English
this.
English
I'm not
from
disputing
England.
this. I'm not disputing
We
this.
do speak English from England. You're correct. We
I'm
do
not
not
disputing
speak. We do not.
I don't know what this has to do with any of the other shit.
He's talking about how colloquialism affects words.
Well, but so the way that we use language shifts based on a ton of different things, and we naturally season out certain parts of our vernacular as a whole because we use like estimative phraseology. We like think about the word like.
estimative
Think about
phraseology.
yeah. Think about the word like, thing, and stuff.
Yeah.
That-
Used too much by white women who don't know how to create a story.
Thing and stuff, or that, or this, like things like that. People don't have like specific words for items they own. They're like that thing. I
But
just
that's
can't,
because they
just
don't
grab me that. You know,
They don't keep their vocabulary.
No,
but it's not
no,
what
no,
I'm-
no, no.
it's just
because,
colloquialisms.
it's because you used to actually be judged upon your
Get my
ability
pink
to-
Prada purse off the purple Bonanza.
And the thing is,
No, but like you used to.
No, your
like,
guys' podcast is really hard to follow sometimes. It's not-
No, but like obviously, like people used to actually give a shit. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Like, used to
You
have
would
real
want to
respect.
sound. There's a.
If you didn't sound.
it also is very telling of your background and your experience based on how you spoke and presented yourself.
You still think? Do you
Well,
not
I mean,
think that
a
some people?
refrigerator used to be
Bro,
called an
no,
icebox.
but there's no shame in America anymore.
People from money now often talk the fucking most illiterate.
Because they're stupid. Money
Because,
doesn't
well,
equate
they
intelligence.
grew up with a cushion rather than like if you were rich back then, you had access to all these things like a higher education.
it's everybody's got it now.
And vacations, like dude, vacations, like people are like, oh, I need a vacation, bro. People did not take vacations. You were rich if you got to like leave the country.
Well,
Or,
until
like,
what point?
or go to a
I mean, yeah.
Bro, people would die during travel. It's
Yeah.
like people would be like, "Thank God you made it back."
You guys want to hear
know?
something
Like-
trippy? Think about this: the ability of a credit card or just a bank account like that
Terrible decision.
No. But before that, you couldn't. Imagine this.
Who's in charge of that?
I can
Hit the button.
travel. No, but
It's a
listen.
terrible decision, but you had to carry all of your money
Yes,
with you everywhere
exactly,
you
that's
went
what I mean.
before
Like,
that.
Before that, if you went somewhere, all of your shit had to come with you.
Do you
or
think
you had
that
no
rich
money.
people, like, and I get it, like there's rich people who make $600,000 a year and I pay off my credit card every month and I got rewards falling out of my ass. That's great. Do you think that Hasidic fucking Jews who have access to diamonds don't carry diamonds on them anymore? Do you think that rich people don't wear brooches and shit
I
like
think I found why this podcast is hard to follow. It can be singled out to a singular source.
No. Rich people still really rich people still wear their wealth on them. There's always a you're still supposed to wear your wealth on you.
Anyway, back to colloquialism.
I think that's just because you're rich and have a bunch of wealthy shit
but
on
you-
you.
But it's valuable.
You're-
It's like
yes,
it's like
but
in
it's just
Goodfellas when he's like,
because
put your
you're
coats and all your jewelry on. That's all your money. Put your coats.
So it's like I think things have changed.
Sucker.
Things have changed societally, technologically to a point where
Get out of
like
here.
I'm just stressed.
intelligence is not like the way that you speak is not an accurate determining factor of your intelligence.
Yes and no. When you hear
yes.
if you heard a 10-year-old come up to you and use a broader vocabulary, whether it's English or whatever fucking language you know, whether it's French or German, whatever, if they know more of the words and they use bigger, broader words that are more detailed and explanatory of what they're talking about, you sit there and you go,
That word doesn't mean what you said it does.
I know. See what I'm saying? Colloquialism.
But here's the thing: intelligence is a really hard thing to
Measure just in one thing.
which is
I
why
agree.
why like a lot of people.
No, IQ tests have got it pretty down.
Yeah, but a lot of people turn to an IQ test because it is the most accurate way. Because intelligence isn't something you can just
Take an ASVAB.
I mean, I came across this all the time. I used to take ADD meds in
You got a
high
vape?
school. I was very quiet. People, the way I dressed, the way I acted, people did not think I was intelligent. I was acing all my fucking courses. I was doing fantastic work. And the smart kids, once you got in on a project, because they would carry themselves a certain way, you're like, this is a smart guy. You'd get in on a project, and I'd be doing the lion's share of the work for these projects. And,
Yeah.
And I'd really like look at like what made me assume that this person was like more intelligent or more capable than me. Some people, you could
was
be
the
great at
glasses.
math, but can you think on your feet? You know?
Yeah.
Do you have applicable intelligence that isn't something that,
Well-
if you have a great memory, you can be seen as very intelligent because
You can remember.
you can rattle up, but do you have common sense?
What
do you
you're
have street
talking
smarts?
about
Do you have-
is the difference between knowledge and intelligence.
yeah. Well, or like just being gifted in a certain area, but not necessarily like having the tools to like apply.
This is
that.
why I dream
Irregardless.
of an airplane going down.
Regardless.
to be honest.
Irregardless is not a word.
No, it's
Colloquialism.
irregardless. It's irregardless.
It is not irregardless.
No, regardless means
Regardless means taking these things
What
and
is
putting them
disregarding?
aside. To
it's regardless.
What is irregardless?
So make sure that you regard this. No, you're going to regard it.
Irregardless
Yeah,
is
irregardless
highly
mean
regarding
regarding.
something.
No, yeah, exactly. We're going to regard it.
Okay, so regarding it,
Somebody with
In
with that
regards-
regarded,
so
yeah, in regards to this.
yeah, in regards to this.
I quit.
No, but
I
this
fucking
is
quit.
why I want, like, I dream of every time I'm on an airplane, I want it to go down.
For what?
I
So you could be
want-
like that Asian lady
I
with all those rich
want-
guys with the octopus in that one
I
movie?
want to rise amongst the ranks and then control that group of people.
I don't think that
That
the
is what I
airplane
want
wreck
to
is the
do.
best
In the
way.
middle of the ocean.
How's your painting?
I dream of this, of competing against the other people on the plane for superiority in the group.
In like a paint off, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, where'd you land? It all depends. What do you?
I would land anywhere, dude. And I would
Anywhere.
immediately,
Top of the Andes.
I would immediately,
Top
honestly,
of the Andes. Fucked.
If I got rescued within 48 hours, I would go to jail because I would have immediately killed people.
Oh well, guess we got to kill Dave.
yeah.
What do you mean? We still got all these MREs over here.
The second somebody was bigger than me, I would have just fucking taken them out.
Yeah, with your fucking sword or
Yeah,
what?
yeah. You took your sword.
I
The
would have poked
TSA.
them in their sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I drowned him in piss in his sleep.
They would have been like, "You were crashed for 2 hours. You did not need to do this.
You killed him while the plane was still going down.
And then started eating him."
That's an interesting.
You
thought
killed him while you were
tangent.
taxiing out to the runway. That's
So let's say you get rescued. It's been like 5 months. You get rescued, and it's found that like yes, I did kill and eat Carl like a month ago, but he was starving to death. It was a survival thing.
Oh, you should look that up. I bet there's cases of that.
Yeah, like
they're not getting charged.
Yeah,
They're not
I wasn't.
coming
I
back
didn't want
and
to
going
murder
jail for
him,
that.
but
Yeah.
like let's say 2 days. Well, I
Yeah,
killed because
yeah,
I
what's the
figured,
limitation?
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know how long I was going to be here.
I was
and
hungry.
he was already skinny. You might as well have said he was starving. You
He
know?
started coughing.
Yeah, he coughed 3 times. He got a nosebleed, and I.
He mentioned before we took off that he was allergic to peanuts. So I figured I'd go ahead and just
And I
save him the
thought,
trouble.
yeah,
I was
not in
sitting
my
next to him,
herd.
and he said he was allergic to peanuts, so
Not in my society.
he
You're
was
not.
gonna make. He wasn't gonna make it. All we had to eat were peanuts.
I don't know.
Would you let him eat? Okay, what about this? Would somebody taste better if you're eating them and they have a peanut allergy and you fed them a bunch of peanuts?
No.
And they get all swollen?
No,
Well,
you don't want.
That's just like
It's just like-
acids and things
even
building
if-
up.
you
It's
got-
not like
okay.
more meat. You know,
No,
it probably
it's
tastes
just
worse.
water.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
But you can plump it up.
Well, you don't want anything with a swelled lymphatic
the
system.
juiciest forearm I've ever had.
You get a nice juicy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Nice and juicy. You know?
Here's what the internet says anyway.
What's it say?
The necessity of starving to death is not a valid legal defense for killing somebody. It's played out on in cases with shipwrecked sailors who are stranded at sea.
So they get charged.
And they would kill an incapacitated cabin boy for food. The deal is that if they die naturally, then it's not a crime. But if you kill them to eat them, then it's a crime.
Well, here's the thing: if they died either way, the evidence is in your fucking belly.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, you can
Or
make that off.
he died naturally in his
Well,
sleep
yeah, there-
at the
you know-
ripe age of 24.
They say if you do eat somebody, you
They're
can
like-
quantum correlate. You can connect to them.
Quantum correlate.
You get all the quantum knowledge.
leap.
Like that's why they used to do like bloodletting.
Taylor,
No,
you
I'm-
don't believe that.
Why would you?
If you ate somebody, bro, have you ever had a cow's dreams?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a fucking dream where you're laying an egg and you're like, that must have been the chicken? You can, what? Like you can't.
Taylor,
quantum
I have
correlate.
eaten people. I don't experience.
You're a lie. You would definitely feel a little bit of it. That's why people used to eat. That's why the
That's
warlords
not-
eat them. It is to
no,
gain their
it's-
knowledge. You are in the ether.
No, it's for stem cells.
No, Taylor. It's
You're looking at it
because
wrong.
It's because some salesman said it and they believed it.
Said what?
That's everything that ever happened before.
Sell
Was
me this
some
human
guy-
steak.
No,
Yeah, some
no,
guy
I
was
disagree.
like, I bet if I fucking eat that guy, I'll gain his strength. And then somebody was like, made it make sense because these people don't know anything. And then they all
I
believed
disagree.
it.
I disagree
That's what
completely.
do you think?
You don't believe in any of you don't believe in
Bro,
blood magic
it would
or nothing.
It would rain and people would be like, God
No.
is angry. I
No,
need to
listen,
kill
this
my
is what I
son.
do.
Which
believe it.
people and when?
I believe
A lot of
in-
people always.
Oh, okay, a lot of people. So
Like in the Bible, even. It's
Here's
like,
what I
so
would-
we
here's what I would say.
sacrifice
10,000 years worth of humanity.
Can you imagine? Because this had to have happened a few times. Somebody hit a rain dance and it did start raining. Can you imagine that guy? Like in that moment,
Well,
just
I mean-
imagine that moment of some guy just dancing his ass off, and it starts raining.
Well, and then for
and
like-
everybody's around.
for like
So if
60
that's
years,
happened,
like,
what happens
tales
when
of
they
this
cut
guy.
somebody by
He's
the
getting their
fucking
dick
neck
up.
and he bleeds out?
Well, yeah,
That's
I mean,
just a
And they go,
sacrifice,
look, it
bro.
rains.
The mind-
It's just
Yeah.
a sacrifice.
That's just a
If you
sacrifice.
don't think that blood, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Here's
the
how
mind-
that worked.
you don't believe in
Here's
the dark
exactly
magic.
how that worked. Dry all month. You killed Tom on a Monday, and then on a Wednesday it rains, and you're like, well, obviously it's because we killed Tom.
Causation doesn't equal correlation, but I
Exactly,
also
but you're
do
a
think
dumbass.
This is
No,
why-
no,
this is
no.
why the-
You're an
Yeah,
idiot.
back then, but okay.
You didn't
yeah.
have paper.
This is the same thing we get into, Taylor, about our parents are fucking retarded. They
You're
just bought
looking at-
everybody's
you're
bullshit.
reading
They just
from
had
etched-
they only had the information that they had.
You're reading from
I
etched
understand that.
stones that a guy made 100 years ago, and probably that same guy was fucking kids.
It's more than
and you're
100
like,
years
this
ago.
is the most genius person I've ever known. He made all the scripts, everything we live our life by. You're an idiot. You don't have anything. You don't know what they're learning 100 miles that way. Like,
Listen,
I
the world
don't
was
think
small back then.
I don't think that people over time are as dumb as we say they are. I don't think that,
Bro,
there
a
was
person
natives.
would walk into your village that you've never seen before, and
In
your
what
first
year?
instinct
There
is
was-
to kill them.
There was natives in Europe in the late 1400s. In the early 1500s, natives had been to Europe from America before English ships ever showed up here.
That is not
No.
true.
Look it
That
up.
is not true.
Look it up.
True.
Look it up.
We
There was-
took them back there. That's how they got there, Taylor.
That is in no way true.
There was
That isn't
Indians
I'm gonna
in
shut
France.
this down.
You don't think that
Is
the
this
Fr-
what they
I'm gonna
learn
shut
over at the
this down.
Zotkins?
Indians
I'm
from
gonna shut
India,
this down.
maybe.
No. There was
Now
that one I would
That
believe.
one, I think.
That one could be.
There was a Native American in France before there was ever English colonization here. I will guarantee you that.
Why? Because he was brown.
No, first of all, they're red. Secondly, because
They're
the
not
fucking
red.
the French.
They're not red.
You think that the
Brown.
English showed up here first? It was first of all, it had to be the fucking Dutch and the Vikings to figure out how to
The Vikings
navigate.
Showed up.
What?
The Vikings showed up.
Yeah, bingo. Number one. Okay, now
You
who's
need
in
a
it?
vessel. You need a real
Okay,
vessel.
who
You're
was-
not
who
co-
was-
you're
who
not
was the-
crossing the Atlantic in a fucking canoe?
Okay, so then another Germanic tribe called the Frankians showed the fuck up. They knew how to handle Canada. They knew how to trap, and they were transporting beavers all the way back to Europe.
Okay, that is not before Columbus.
Okay, 1493, Columbus returns to Europe, bringing several kidnapped and enslaved Taino people.
Look up the French. Look up the French. The French
Let me
had-
see the French. Give me the stats on the French.
Taylor,
French.
You are
I'm telling
wrong.
you. No,
This one you
there's
are
no
wrong
way.
about.
You are
Now,
wrong.
if you really want to stretch, and make yourself feel like you know something, around 1000 CE, geneticists have traced a rare DNA lineage to a Native American woman who arrived in Iceland.
I don't give a
around the
fuck
height
about
of the
that.
Viking Age.
There are books.
That's the closest thing to proving your argument.
Viking
Oh, no.
Age means that a Viking took her back.
No, whatever. You could sit. I mean, yeah. Trust
No,
Google.
listen.
Trust Google. Trust the
listen,
Jews.
I think that people back in the day were actually smarter, but they had less information. That's the thing. And when you're talking about like people believe things, there's no other thing to believe. Like, let's go to a place where people build pyramids because they worshiping the sun. Every single person they've ever known thinks the same thing that they do. There is no other outside thought. There is no other idea. So what I do believe in is the power of placebo, which is measurable. We still test medicine on it.
There's
today.
always that black sheep.
No. But listen, if every single person around you believes something, and then you're like, hey, eat this and do this and sacrifice this and you're going to feel better, it's the exact same thing that's happening today with every other type of placebo. It actually probably works. And then so thousands of years of you doing that or hundreds of years doing that, it works. It is going to work.
See, I
Because of
agree.
the
I
placebo
kind of
effect.
agree, but I also believe that like us as humans, we think everything's earthly. We're not smart enough to realize that
That's a separate discussion.
well, it's sort of. I mean,
Spirituality.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm touching and saying is like I don't think that people were that fucking stupid, and I think that a lot of the things that they were doing did have a purpose, irregardless.
Yeah, I do too. But I don't think that
That word, dude.
But I don't think that eating people gives you their memories.
Oh, is that where this started?
Why wouldn't it?
Fuck.
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Why would it?
Why would it? Okay.
A better question.
You ever fucked a-
Why would it?
You ever fucked a girl on her period?
No.
What
never.
did-
That's disgusting.
Go on.
They love you more.
I would never do that.
I don't either.
That's disgusting.
All of the even the pagans were like, be careful. And if the pagans are like, don't get blood on your dick this time, it's a problem.
No, I'm kidding. I've obviously.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's gross.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I
but was
prefer
just
the
really-
company of men.
But
Yeah.
they love you much more. If you fuck a girl on her period, it's way different than, especially if you're like,
A
you're
lot messier.
bingo.
And you
I
think
don't
that's
like
because
it.
of the blood or because they're embarrassed about something and then you make them.
All of it goes
And you think
together.
them not-
You don't think that your blood has value? If I poured your blood on a tree, that tree's going to grow better, most
That's
likely.
because of the nutrients inside of it. It's not a spiritual.
You don't think
content.
that any of your DNA or any of your memories or like the blood that was
No.
before you got you there to the point you're in now? You don't think any of that blood holds any memory at all?
No.
That's psychotic. I can't ride with that.
You know what's psychotic is recently I used to do these episodes every once in a while by ourselves, and we just talk about vinyls and sand art.
Yep. Old video games and
Yeah, and you know what, you guys.
music.
Do you know what is cool is
You two should have your own podcast.
The DNA
I don't know why me
structure
and Reese are here.
can contain like you can the code like how DNA is structured, all that like have you heard of junk DNA? It's just like a shitload of DNA that
Yeah, I think it's called Lutheran.
I'll take
but
those
like
opera glasses off and beat you with them, boy.
You can fit like DNA. You can fit a retarded amount of information inside of it.
Yeah.
Just the way that it's structured.
Yeah.
So it's literally like a computer chip, but a natural computer chip.
So you say that, but then when you sit there and go, if you plug the computer chip into a computer, you know that data is transferable. There's a lot of blood is clearly transferable.
There is such thing as genetic memory, but its applications.
I don't know.
Its applications are different.
Listen, I get what you're saying about the placebo thing. I get that, but there's like a thing that even white people do. When you kill your first deer, you better ingest some of its blood, or you got to eat its heart, or you have to do something.
Yeah.
There's got to be a reason that liver and organ meat and where your blood is actually at is the most nutritious food out of all animals. That's where nutrition comes from.
Yeah, but nutrition is not spiritual.
I just think that's bullshit. That's bullshit. There's nutrition so spiritual that books have rules on what you're supposed to eat. Whether it's the Hindus or nutrition's so spiritual. Baloney.
Baloney's not that spiritual.
Okay, halal, kosher. How about eating biblically? Like you're supposed, the pagans had rule food, like the rules about their food. I completely disagree. You can't say that nutrition's not spiritual. You cannot.
I can say that you can make a case that people believe it's spiritual.
I would say that it is spiritual, and people want to keep saying that there's nothing else out there besides this earthly world, and nothing's in the ether, and nothing exists.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think the spiritualism comes from the human connection to what you're eating. So, like, I made lettuce boats today, right?
Which you're not supposed to eat.
I feel great about eating them because I know I'm eating a bunch. There's a lot of prep. It's all natural stuff. I'm working with plants, living things. A lot of it is still alive food. And I feel great about it, and I have like a spiritual connection to that dish. But I don't think that the nutrition that is breaking down in my body is having some sort of like spiritual,
everything.
But
okay, so
the way I feel about it is,
but
and again, so you can play into this because again, I'm a huge proponent of the placebo effect, whatever it is. Because it could, like, the term placebo effect kind of diminishes what it is. Because if you think about what it is, it's the coolest shit that ever existed.
Yeah, but I don't.
It is the coolest shit ever. Because you could literally just give you a sugar pill and say, hey, this is going to cure your cancer.
Fair point. But true
and
chemical.
it cures your cancer. That's the coolest shit ever.
That's rewiring of your brain.
But I'm just saying, like, the term placebo effect diminishes how dope that shit is. Like, if you just believe something, it is true. And you make it reality.
You do have like okay.
So like you're saying that food doesn't have, or like food has a spiritual aspect.
It has
right?
to.
So if everybody
so if that person who
you,
doesn't believe who goes, I'm taking this placebo, I'm trying to get healthy. I maybe, and usually people who are dying start getting religious in some way.
Absolutely.
So they start getting spiritual, and they finally start getting grounded and in tune with whatever it is that connects them to that part of the ether that we're all connected to, and people are just all SSRI'd and like, how the fuck can people think the same thing? How like people that you've never even met, you're in a bar and you see somebody doing something that you don't like, and you catch the eyes of somebody else and you go, we're thinking the exact same fucking thing, right? And I know that, well, that's just human circumstance. All of this is all the same. We don't give a fuck about
consciousness.
Well, yeah, I mean, kind of, but we don't give a fuck about, like, why do you still care about last names? What does your last name mean? All of this is, dude, the amount of fucking people that have to fucking live for us to be here is crazy. It's absolutely unreal. And so, like, all of that DNA is implemented into you. Whatever it took the 4,000 or 8,000 people.
Okay, let me ask you this. It's about a system of transfer, right?
Okay,
like,
yeah.
If I'm trying to transfer electricity and I just plug it into the fucking wall, nothing's going to happen because it's not made to receive that. You have to plug it into an outlet. So it's a system of information transfer. If I'm dumping my blood onto a tree, it's a very different thing than me coming inside of a woman and she's made to receive the DNA.
No, it's not. That's the exact same thing.
No, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
do-
I'm not
I
saying
do
that
get
DNA
what you-
doesn't
I
have
do-
power or anything like that.
I do
but I'm
get what you're saying.
that it's the like how it's ingested and how it's absorbed.
well, obviously things
Right?
are different. Your cum and your blood are well, they're the same. It's weird because they're very similar, but they're
just
very
carrying-
different.
But also your shit carries DNA too.
That's also
So, like,
true. But
if
your
you-
shit's great for the earth.
But if you eat shit, are you also memorize?
No, because then you turn into an Indian.
There you go.
Red dot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like.
The caste system.
But if it's based off of DNA, is eating shit. Although I will say this, I think the reason actually that shit has DNA in it is because shit has blood in it, and that's why it has.
It
DNA
takes
in
blood.
Maybe your shit has blood in it. Maybe your shit has blood in it. I've never had shit in my blood. Yeah, I'll have one more.
Re-rack them,
There's
doggy.
no way you've never had shit in your blood.
Dude,
Not that I can remember.
Shit in your blood. Blood in your shit.
Reese has a long history of having bloody shit.
Not a long history.
You've got a long history of having shit in your
he's
blood.
got a tight pussy.
I have
Yes, he
a
does.
short but extensive history. Shit, I grabbed fucking 3.
You got a tight pussy?
3.
That's all right. I mean, we're at about an hour. We can take a break. We could record another one if you wanted to.
What time is it?
No, in high school.
why not?
So I don't know exactly what happened, but here's my theory. So I for like 3
My uncle.
for like 3 weeks to maybe like a month and a half. It's hard to know, but
I took my eye
I was
off
having.
the
How
ball.
far
I was
does the
having,
frame of the camera go?
Took my eye off the ball.
How far does the frame of the camera go?
No, no,
You
no.
motherfucker. And so for like probably 2 months, the issue got worse until I like went to the hospital. There was one time that I like looked down and I was like, what the fuck?
Do you hemorrhoid?
No, I've had
Yes.
1 or 2.
It happened. Yeah, of
I've
course
seen
you
it.
did.
He
Be
had
nice. God,
No.
you guys are.
He had a hemorrhoid once, and I said, "Can I see it? I've never seen
They're
one."
disgusting.
And he goes,
Well, there's a hemorrhoid.
"Yeah, actually,
Yeah. That was the first one I ever got.
yeah."
was
He bent
horrible.
over, and I was like, "What the fuck,
Dude, I was
That's
lifting
older
up.
than
I was
thought.
lifting up a full cooler at a festival. I'm fucked up. I wasn't like clenched, you know. And I lifted up the full cooler, and dude, like for 2 days, my ass was like.
Were you having
"Ow, dude."
poo-poos
And then
before
I got
that?
home from the festival and was like, "What the?
Did
fuck
you
is
have
that?"
the poo-poos before that?
And, way before that.
Yeah. Well, that could have been it.
No,
Sometimes
I'll
you
tell
rupture
this.
a vessel.
So this happened. This legitimate thing happened.
Can't take
So
you serious with
I,
those fucking glasses on, dude. I don't know how to fucking.
I pierced my own dick in high school.
What the fuck? Your tip? You did it yourself?
I pierced my own
You
dick in high
psycho.
school. And no, so you know where the head meets
Yeah.
the shaft? You got that
You
vertical
fucking
skin
stuck a
underneath.
fucking.
You got that vertical skin underneath.
Yeah.
He gave his dick
I
a
pierced
septum
through
piercing.
that piece of skin.
Oh,
It's not
why?
through the like.
He
the
gave his
dick
dick a septum piercing.
I did. So it was a bowl ring, and instead of the balls at the end that you screw on, it was the spikes. So I go to school the next day,
Sadistic.
and you know, like one of my buddies, we get on talking in gym class, and I was telling him like, yeah, like I pierced my dick last night. He's like, you did not. I'm like, I swear to God, why would I just fucking say that? And he was like, you did fucking not. And I was like, I don't know how I could prove this to you, but I definitely did. So what I did was I unscrewed one of those things. I was like, let me show you. So I put my hands in my pants and I come out with like a little thing. I'm like, now where would I got that? You know, he's like, all right, I believe you. Holy shit. It was really easy to unscrew it. We're walking the track that day, and it's walk the straights, jog the curves, or jog the curves, walk the straight. I don't know. But I couldn't get it back on, and I'm like digging in my pants. There's all these people in gym class. I'm trying to fucking find the thing, and I was like, fuck. And I'm in gym shorts with no pockets, so I have nowhere to put this thing. So I put it in my lip. I put it in the front of my lip, and we go to jog the straight. And I accidentally, I almost inhaled it because it like dislodged, and I almost inhaled it. So like I did this thing with my throat to stop it from inhaling, but it was too far down. I had to swallow it. I couldn't like cough it. So I swallowed it, and within like a week, I'm like bleeding out of my ass, you know? And this is a spike. Like, it's a small spike that I ingested, and it's metal. And so, like, I don't know, the doctors are like, oh, shit. You know, I had like 2 fingers up my ass. I had a fucking endoscopy. I had all this fucking shit. I had to do a stool sample. They couldn't find any. They're like, and it was red blood. So that means it's like lower intestinal.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
It's
Yep.
like, yeah.
Looks like you dumped fucking sweet and sour sauce. Yeah.
Well, I can only describe when I finally went to the hospital. I'm at school. I called my mom while I was in the bathroom. I can only describe the scene as I looked down, and it was a fucking, like, it was a blood soup.
Now,
like,
did you tell the truth, or did you just say, "Oh, I don't know why"?
Well, I didn't know at that point. I was thinking something was medically wrong with me, like I had some disorder or something.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, I swallowed a piercing spike off my cock.
And then it went away.
I swallowed a metal spike the other day. Is that
Right.
could that have something to do with it?
Then it went away, so I figure whatever.
Wait,
like,
what did I miss? Why did you swallow it?
I didn't mean to. I was.
How
in,
do you? Were you sucking?
was trying
your
to suck his
dick?
own cock, yeah.
I'm in
sucking
gym-
your dick.
I'm in
He
gym
pierced it, and he
class.
thought, you know, it'd make this feel a lot better if I suck it.
It's gonna be great for the audience to rehear this. I was in gym class. I was telling my buddy that I had done that last night. I was like, I got super manic. I don't know what I did, and he wouldn't believe me. So I wasn't gonna pull my shit out. So I unscrewed one of the balls, which was a spike. I was like, see, and he's like, holy shit, oh my god, you did. And I'm like, yeah, but putting it back on while you're on the track in gym was impossible, bro. I'm like both hands down my pants. People are starting to look at me and shit. I'm like, fuck. And I'm in gym shorts. I don't have any pockets. So I've tucked it in my lip so I didn't have to like hold it, you know? And I'm jogging the straight and it dislodged. I almost inhaled it. So I like stopped it with the back of my tongue. It's like right here. And it was just too far down to like, I just had to swallow it. And I didn't think about it when I was like doing all this stuff. I just figured, fuck, there's something really wrong. And then a couple weeks after it stopped, I was like, oh, fuck. Like it could have been that like that spike, and it probably was like
Spike
it
in
made
the
it
ass.
through everything and then just like cut my fucking ass on the way out.
Yeah, people are way smarter these days than they were. They're so sharp.
It's colloquialism, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, could you imagine if you actually studied your vocab?
It's
Well, I think it's everybody rises to the occasion, right? Like it's just like when imagine this, like every time somebody breaks a record, right? It's never been broken. The next year, everybody is like doing that.
Yeah, well,
Like the records just keep getting larger and larger and larger and larger. It's like once somebody does it, then it opens the door somehow for like everybody else to start doing it too.
I don't know.
It's really weird.
It kind of seems like Reese had to squat for this occasion, but it's all right.
yeah, it was traumatic, man. That was the
but
first
definitely.
like traumatic thing.
Reese used to shit blood in Hawaii.
No.
Yeah, you would shit blood in Hawaii and you'd freak out.
Well, that was different because he was putting blood up there. So.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. That was shortly after high school. Yeah. Because it happened senior year, like end of senior year.
And you were like, this is a thing. And I was like, what?
The fucking volcano god cursed you.
And again,
Yeah, it hasn't happened in a long time.
Well, did you dump your blood in the volcano?
Did the spike ever come out?
no,
Or
I
is it
was.
still-
I was pretty.
Dude, we lived in a place where when you drove home at night, you could see the glow of the lava at night. It was pretty fucking sick.
in the clouds.
Like, yeah,
Low-lying
you could
clouds
literally
would be
see it.
orange.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
It was actually
Awesome.
dope. It was sick.
It was awesome. The one dude,
It
I
was
tell people
genuinely
this
very
all the
cool.
time. This is we were young, and this is where we were at financially. We were like, dude, like I don't remember what day it was, but we're like, this week we're gonna go up to Volcano National Park. It's 15 minutes up the street, and we get there, and they're like, yep, that'll be $15 a person. And me and Ben were like, $15 a person.
He was like 20 or something. We were like, this is
we were like,
bullshit.
fuck no. And we never went to go see the lava flow. It was like in our backyard. Like
It was
once
right
in a
there.
lifetime opportunity. And we were like, $15. Fuck yeah. Like,
was
what
right
is this?
there.
Go to help preserve this park or something?
When I went to New York, I
And then we went and spent $15 on a bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, I have regretted that for the rest of my. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but I have always regretted that decision because me and Ben both mutually were like, no, fuck that. Like, but we were broke. Like, I had like probably $500 to my name at that point, and I was like, $15. I mean, I need to eat and drink liquor.
Yeah.
I can't be on a beach sober and actually enjoy myself. That's crazy.
I went into the Empire State Building trying to go up to the top, not realizing that they charge you to ride the elevator up there. And he was like, $35. And I was like, $35? You fucking kidding me? I can't even see the Empire State Building from up there. What the fuck is your problem, man? For an elevator?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, dude.
$35 to ride an elevator.
That really makes 15 for a volcano look fucking way better.
dude,
too.
I should have just said, actually, I'm meeting somebody near the top. And then just fucking push
they've
the
never
other
heard that
button.
before.
They charge me $20 a person at Crater Lake, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to Crater Lake.
Never
but,
would go to a place
I
in
was
Crater Lake.
so excited, and I mean, dude, it was like fucking. I can't wait to see this. This is such a fucking cool thing. And you go, and it's just a big blue lake. You have to do like a specific, and I don't even think they run this tour anymore, where you can go down and like to the water.
I've gone in. It's like one place that you can enter in. The
Yeah, I
water's
mean
cold
it's
as fuck.
steep because Crater Lake is
A crater.
Well, it's the site of an old volcano that and then all the
It's just
rainwater.
deep
and
as
all-
fuck.
It's
Yeah,
super deep.
It's like it's the deepest lake in America.
Yeah, it's super deep.
But it's like it doesn't compare to Lake Baikal. Baikal's like fucking 3,000 meters deep or some shit like that. Crater Lake is, I think they've measured it to be like 300 at like that's the furthest their gadget has gone down. But yeah, I mean it's it's a huge vein,
Big lake.
from an old volcano. So it's the cool part is you're going up this mountain and then there's just a lake
up
on
in
the
the
top
mountain,
in
yeah.
the middle of the mountain. But you're so far away from it. You're like 300 feet above it, and it's really cool. I mean, it's crystal blue. It's awesome. But you're like enjoying it from afar, and then like after an hour of looking at it, you're like, well, I guess we'll drive 2.5 hours home now. Like there's no other thing to do except for like look at the water.
Yeah.
There's no like, oh, and like here's some.
Let's go
fucking
swim
really
in it even.
interesting
You can
facts.
get in it. I swam in it.
Yeah,
you can.
see, I just didn't know. Like, there's signs
There's like
that are
one
like,
place, and it's like a fucking hike down. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's
we'd
like a
have to.
40-minute, and they tell you like before you go down it, it's like, they tell you how much it costs to get brought back up. They're like, it's $2,000 if you can't make it back up.
Out of the crater?
Out of the because it's such a far it's like just a bunch of switchbacks, and so there's like a bunch of old people or like fat people. It's really the fat people.
It's usually a lot of fat
So
people.
the fat
Never
people
trust
get tired and they come back down and they try to come up and they're just like they can't do it.
You see that fat guy that fell off the big Union Pacific train in Kearney?
no.
Oh, it
We are
went
not on
viral.
the same rails.
Oh, dude. Well,
Taylor
Kearney's
has a
got the
very
biggest-
narrow algorithm.
Kearney's got the biggest railroad exchange.
North Platte.
That's North
Oh, is
Platte.
that North Platte?
yeah. Rail yard.
Rail yard, yeah.
With the turntable.
That's the biggest one in the U.S., right?
Taylor, don't you work on the rail yard?
I would not. My dad
He
works for
wishes
the
he
railroad.
did.
I don't wish I worked for the railroad. I don't want to work for the railroad.
Look at those knuckles. Fucking
Those are-
softer
those are-
than baby shit.
Yeah, those are door knocking knuckles if I've ever seen door knocking knuckles.
Them soft liberal knuckles.
Knock for me.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to buy some breast implants?
I bet.
Fuck you.
Look at what they did for me.
Judging by those knuckles, I can tell you haven't knocked on a door in your life.
I fucking quit.
You got to bang on that door.
I quit.
I bet those palms got shards of aluminum in them from carrying those ladders, though. You probably cart somebody around that does the knocking. You're just the ladder guy. You're like, oh, me? You open the door, unstrap those ladders,
I'm not qualified to knock.
put on a nice tank top.
I am not the one who knocks.
Put on
Nobody
Sunday's
answers if he knocks. They say, "Oh my goodness, some trans woman's out."
I'm a trans man.
Some trans woman's trying to sell me something.
No,
Sweetheart, look at this disgusting birthmark.
But he's got juicy tits.
Yeah. Oh, he could. he
Some
could
big
chop
titted
off his
trans.
tits, but couldn't afford the birthmark removal surgery. Those big fake teeth.
I fucking hate you. Because you flirt with me. Sometimes you're really nice. You're like, man, I'd get up under
How do you think
You're a
Michelle
sexy guy,
feels?
dude. I think you're.
How do you think Michelle feels? Sometimes he's so nice.
Jesus, I hear ghosts, dude. I fucking hear ghosts.
Oh my god, that's scary.
You got a blunt object?
I do have a.
That's a sword. That's a sharp object.
That's a blunt.
That is not a blunt object. That's
Feel that
He's like,
thing.
he's been poking
it's dull.
with it
It's
all
dull.
night.
I want to call it blunt. I'd call it. God damn it! God damn it! Oh Jesus.
Guys,
Oh, you were the one making fun of me for practicing with my fucking sword out there.
I
so.
make fun of you for anything I can, dude.
I know,
It's so
but-
much fun. You have no idea. I wish you were me sometimes so that you could make fun of you. You'd have a blast, bro. You really would.
If you knew
were
how
me,
fun making fun of you was,
like,
you'd
if you
do
were
it.
me, you
Yeah.
would know the satisfaction.
You would roast yourself in the mirror every day.
Sup, tits.
Morning tits.
I love when Taylor stays the night because, like, he'll be asleep. I'll peek through, like, right before I brush my teeth. I'll peek through, and he's just. And then the second I like walk in here tiptoe, he'll like wake up softly and be like, "Oh no, hey bud, what time is it?"
The Third Reich.
I'm like, "It's 2:30 in the afternoon." It's like, "Fuck, oh, I better get over there quick, otherwise I'm gonna be late for work."
Taylor, how old's your oldest kid now?
My oldest?
What's
10.
their name? Where do they go to school?
I ain't giving that information.
The Zotke Institute of Higher Learning. You know that?
Zotke Institute of Higher Learning.
Where they teach such cool things like colors aren't real.
You ever think about if, okay, so like let's say white, like what looks white to me also looks white to you, but what I see as white is not what you see as white. But so if I'm like, hey, that white wall, you know what I'm talking about because it looks like white to you, and we see the same.
We know it as the same word.
Yeah, we see like the same thing, but it actually doesn't look the same.
I'd say go see a fucking eye doctor.
Yeah,
You know what I
well,
mean?
I don't know. I mean, we don't know
I
that.
think
we
about
can run
that
in
a
each
lot.
other's heads. You know?
Exactly, that's what I mean. But then it's like, how would you describe something, right? And
Yeah.
like then it's like, okay, obviously.
Well, you
Yeah.
describe it with colloquialisms usually.
Yeah.
better
Well, it's like, how would
colloquialism.
you describe red? You'd be like angry, you know.
Blood.
But like,
Right, yeah, I wouldn't call red angry. I'd call red sad. I'd call red needy.
I would call red like misunderstood.
Yeah.
You think? Misunderstood.
Yeah. I
bullied
think
in high
red-
school, probably.
Yeah, exactly. Red's daddy issues for sure.
Red is
Red's
daddy
really
issues.
mellow, you know. It's a real mellow color.
No, yellow's mellow, dude. I fucking.
Oh no, yellow's the most aggressive color.
Yeah,
That
I don't
is
like yellow.
baloney.
I think orange is almost double as mellow as yellow is.
Yeah, I digress.
I think
hate
orange is the most aggressive color.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Why?
Really? It's also known as like the sacral color, the sexual color.
Orange?
Is it?
Yeah, for like chakras, orange correlates.
I've
to your
been
sacral.
told I have a burnt orange chakra by a lot of
You got
chakra
a
chicks.
burnt orange birthmark. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
they
no,
want to
it's-
lick it. Okay, well, you know
got
what?
a burnt orange butthole.
My butthole is.
I didn't know you were a quarter Mexican, bro.
Yeah, well, what you can do, dude?
You got peach colored nipples and a purple butthole. That's up to you.
White pubes.
They are
And
blonde.
white pubes.
They are blonde.
Guys, we got to go eat a bunch of meat. You guys worked up an appetite.
I'm-
listening
I'm
to Sailor
so
talk
hungry.
for the last hour and a half.
I gotta piss so bad.
God damn it!
One last stab.
We're
for the
literally
guys.
poking the bear.
Give me a fucking sword.
Literally poking the bear.
Golly.
Thanks again for being on, Ben. It's been fucking chill, man.
It's been unpasteurized.
Yeah,
Lucas,
Ben-
what do you got?
Ben,
going
what do you got going on that you want everybody to know about?
Yeah, what's your
You wanna
next
talk about
flight
Foundation of Fun
number
or
and plan?
anything,
Where
or-
are you going? Where are you coming
So-
from?
on? What taxes you're evading?
Yeah, so I just came from Puerto Rico. I was
Puerto
there for
Rico.
two months. That was a lot of fun, but I will say it's really nice to be back in the States. Like, the more you travel, the more you realize how fucking awesome America is.
Because of colloquialism, right?
Well, a state is far better
More,
than a
more because
territory,
of
I'll tell you that.
colonialism,
But and then it's funny
Hey.
too because here's what's interesting. So I went from one Caribbean island to Puerto Rico, and the level of like just not shitholeness that Puerto Rico had compared to this other place was outstanding. Like this other place was a for real shithole.
but we
like,
own
it-
Puerto Rico. That's
yeah,
why.
but that's why it's
Yeah.
literally like it was incredibly nice. Like Puerto Rico's great. I
They
really
call-
do like Puerto Rico.
they call Puerto Rico the poor man's Hawaii.
It's super nice. It like compared to every other Caribbean island, it is fucking crazy nice.
Shouts out to America colonialism.
Yeah, like it's incredible. But I was there spearfishing a bunch. That was a lot of fun.
Get some snappers, red snappers.
No red, but I got bunch of yellow. But yeah, it was really fun. I would just wake up, I work on my computer on the beach with my hotspot. It was fucking dope. And then, but I got over it, and I'm going to Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where I'm moving to.
Now, is that yellow snapper? Is that the same kind of yellow that I see, or
No. No, it's like an Asian snapper.
It's a very happy.
It's got different eyes. It's got different eyes than the red ones.
it's got very narrow eyes.
You can tell that
the ones are like
They're
working
not the most mellow looking fish.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
They all walk around with swords and shit. The spines will cut you.
Oh, Atlanta.
But no,
yes.
it's nice just being back. It's a nice weather out. It's nice. Love seeing you guys.
The dew point's too high.
All this water.
Keep a lookout for Ben's Foundation of Fun. That's been
Oh,
in the
dude,
works
it got
for-
revoked. I
Your
I
LLC?
haven't paid taxes on it.
You should have not said
they
shit.
took-
We're gonna
Ben
cut this
hasn't paid
button. Hit
taxes
the, hit the
on
money button.
something? Now
they
that
Yeah, they took my license. from
Who's
me.
they? Who is they?
Yeah, they took my license from me.
catch Taylor with his belly out at a lake somewhere in Norfolk.
I don't live there.
What do you got going on, Lucas?
Hey,
do I
fuck
got
you! I
going on?
have a show.
Yeah, right.
You gotta-
Lucas, what do you got?
What do you got?
June. Fuck you.
Tay-Tay?
You know what? Fuck it. It don't matter. You know what?
Give your plugs, Tay.
Nope. I'm sad now.
Okay, that's
All right.
fine.
No
June
Tay-Tay.
12th.
No, we didn't want to hear about
Friday, June 12th, because this will come out the day before. Be
Yeah.
in Sioux City, Marty's Tap. We're doing a show.
it. All right, you guys heard it here. Friday, June 3rd. You heard it.
Yep, Marty.
June 12th. What?
June
It's
3rd.
past
Yep.
the 3rd.
Yep,
June 3rd. You guys missed it. There's no show actually.
yep. Juneteenth. Go to Farty's tabs.
I don't believe in Juneteenth.
What
Isn't that the 19th?
Anyway,
Do you know the last people in America holding slaves were Native Americans?
Yes, they were one of the last to give
They
out.
were the last.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to figure out. You know, it doesn't matter. We're not. Gonna
What do
get
you
into
got going on? You want everybody to know about?
this. Yeah, look, I'm gonna.
I got a surgery coming up, I guess.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, donate to his GoFundMe for real.
Yeah,
you
donate,
sons of
we're
bitches.
Cutting his fucking leg off.
Yeah, hopefully it goes a lot faster than the way Ben's been trying to cut his foot off over there for the past 45 minutes.
We're gonna sharpen the sword.
Yeah, right.
I got a knife.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that jizzazz.
Find us.
all your friends.
Did you put up our grinder yet? We have a follow us on the Unpasteurized grinder near you.
I can make
Reese,
us,
Reese was
I can
supposed to
make us
put.
a grinder.
was
Reese
supposed
is
to
gonna
put-
make us an unpasteurized
I can do
grinder.
that.
Please hit us up. Send us pictures of your wife's tits.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Do send us pictures of your wife's tits. If you guys want to see more of this, just keep watching this. Really, we're gonna do one every week. Next time you see us, we'll be in clown garb, so that'll be fucking. That'll be a
My clown stuff.
That'll be
Pinches
a-
my dick.
well
Why the fuck are you guys
You
gonna
only
be
say that
clown
because
garb?
chicks laugh when you pull it
50th
out.
episode.
That's not true.
We're going full clown. We are.
I have
doing
never had a
full
chick laugh.
clown.
I've had them go, "Wow, it's actually way prettier than I thought it would be." I have a
and then,
pretty
Yeah,
dick.
every girl says.
No.
every girl
no.
says
I
every guy has a
disagree.
pretty
I'm
No,
gonna
penis.
say
no,
this,
I'm
Taylor,
telling you,
I
dude.
feel you on that because
I have a pretty dick.
I am very
Is it straight?
glad at the way my dick.
It's
turned
got a
out.
slight curve.
Yeah, especially the way you've been
It's
putting
ugly.
holes in it and shit.
Shut the fuck up. I know. I know.
Mine's got like a slight upward.
That's
curve.
what you
I've got
want.
a straight
That's
shit.
what
Slight
you want.
upward.
That's
Yep.
what you want.
I've got the straightest dick around. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I've got
Is that because you
It's done
fucked so
some
many
gay
dudes
shit.
with it?
It's a gay.
Yeah, fuck so many dudes with it, it turns straight.
Butthole
Being
suction's
gay-
powerful.
Being gay is the straightest thing you could do. Yeah, and then keep an eye out on our page for some short form content. We're going to be doing some clips and reels and some skit comedy.
Maybe
By
a
short form content, we mean
just gotta
that
get Dr.
You
Tits
should
down
do
to
what we were
Omaha
talking
more
about with,
often,
like
and
taking somebody's room out. You should really do that.
Fund that. Just fund us, and we'll do more.
Yeah.
Just give us money.
Yeah, give
I'm
us
broke,
money.
dude. I got kids to feed and shit. Reese,
Exactly.
his dog's on life support.
Yeah.
And you know,
Well, now you can't take money from the hardworking people just because Reese gave his own dog AIDS.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you know,
That's not fair.
well, he was horny.
insurance doesn't
Can
cover
dogs-
stuff like that.
No, they can't.
Well, I mean,
You got to quit milking him. I'm telling you.
The tub.
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
get him out of it. It's probably the blood in the tub
The
that gave
problem
him
is,
AIDS.
you're milking him. You're milking him too much. You're milking him until he floats, and you need to stop doing that.
thank you guys so much for watching. I have got to go milk my dog, and we'll all see you next time.
All right.
This has been Unpasteurized.
Unpasteurized.
Get out of here.
It makes me so nervous.
Yeah. Dude, let's get a fucking polka band going. Us white guys having a solid polka. That was pretty good. Where were you?